Who do we have with me today? How did you die? Right. Who was president while you were alive? Who am I speaking with now? Who was president with your pallbearer? What year did you die?
Give us something, and we will move on our merry way. So,
I am sorry if I offended you, Miss Eliza.
This says food.
Tell me to focus on the walls and things that would hold the heat. Mostly just likes to show me the sky, puddles.
Kind of cool. This says resume. This just says resume.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think I probably angered Miss Eliza.
No. You didn't say anything.
Well, I made like a weird speculation, Mom.
Alright, well don't. He told you the 4 questions you could ask, so stick with those 4 questions. Listen to the guy.
I am.
And try not to be disrespectful.
I am. I'm not. Mom, do you see anything?
I see you.
Alright, you don't see any weird mist or anything?
I wouldn't know what I'm looking at.
Neither do I.
That's why he goes over it.
All right. Word. No, I'm not. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for.
So basically, I mean, you know what an orb looks like.
Yes.
We're looking for things moving around in your screen. This also gives us, a good night shot all night long of the entire, investigation. So if anything shows up in this is the camera where I caught 4 things moving straight down last night. The person using it last night thought they saw something. I found the marker where he thought he saw something. I was able to debunk it, but I did find something like about a minute later. So I was like, oh, that wasn't supposed to be there. And I freeze framed everything. Just keep in mind there are people going to their cars, so try not to film their cars. Here. If you hit the record button, by the time you think you saw something, it's gone.
Yeah.
So
keep it on
just keep it
record
on. Yep.
and walk around.
Yep, got it.
There you go.
So I'm doing one more round robin with everybody. Just starting to get a little trickle of things. Bill, how are we doing on that thing now? Take your notes. Let me see your notes.
Combined. Yeah, I am. The red light's blinking.
So what color is the big red barn? You might hear Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't need Rudolph the Nosed Reindeer. Just the red. Just because, we're slow down. It's going to pick up words before now. So we're getting the point. It's funny, it's actually usually better. Sorry, when you guys get home, okay, we'll give them a fair back, right? I normally hand it off to females because you think females talk. The males usually better at listening. It's kind of like, all right, cool. Uh-oh, you got excited. I could see it.
I don't know. Could this be Jay Monroe, Vice President?
That's a big stretch.
Okay.
It's not the right answer either.
Okay, good.
Just so you know.
Okay.
Maddison, do we have anything else? American history. We gotta get you to really pick up on smaller, finer details that are coming through.
Grudge.
Do you still have your list up?
Yeah.
So read your list off just so she can kind of see like all the little things you picked up from yours.
Okay.
Or unless you want to just let her read it. Yeah, it's a lot. So I didn't write down most of what he did. I took out the nouns. So anything that I can prove that might actually be relevant to the space, that's what I pick out. And if I don't know something and it's a noun, I still write it down. A name, a number, anything I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. All right, what do you got going on?
We've heard the word hot 3 times.
Okay.
And 300.
Okay.
And 29.
What did you ask with the 29?
Yeah, I think it was how old she was.
Hot 29, and what was the other one?
300. The 300 was, when did she lose her home?
Okay. Okay, it's time to wrap this one. Just because I think you guys got the gist of your advice. have a video camera, hit that stop button. Stop, shut down. But once I get this thing brought up, so let's, I guess we're going to cover the answers without knowing what Eliza looks like today. Let's see if we can do that. But Eliza Lucas Pinckney, Lucas being the maiden name of the woman I told you about with the indigo, that's who we were looking to communicate with. The first wife was Eliza Lamb Pinckney. So Lamb and Lucas are the names that will show up. That's the ELP. Eliza Lucas married Charles at the age of 22. Couple 23 years age gap. Two of them, sometimes I have to ask you guys a good relationship, but sometimes we have 23-year age gap couples standing in front of me, and I got to put my foot in my mouth because it does happen. But kind of a 50 age gap then and now, I just put that out there depending on who you are. So, Dave, you don't have to record all of this.
Well, as soon as I started recording, I actually saw an orb go whoop.
Hopefully it wasn't just an insect.
No, it was an actual orb.
Yeah.
All right.
After birth, party, opening, complaining. It said cookies on, it said cupcake on by the cookies.
I like it. Let's see what happens. All right, let's get you up. Like cupcake, yes. Get a free sample. So cameras, let's get them up and running, obviously. Oh yeah, let's get you back on.
Got it up and running?
Yeah.
Perfect. When other stores come through here, they're going to come out of the ivy wall, so there's a little set of stairs right there, where they'll come in the way that you do. When you pass them by, point your cameras to the ground. We'll all understand the point that you're so you guys will get the point. So I'm sorry. Basic, what do we have going on here? Anything? Nothing. So Tom, we're going to be looking for anything east or across the wall here. We have some lamp posts in here, and they will give our whole floor 7. So I think we'll cover this much. Welcome to Philadelphia Alley. Every good store comes down here. I was going to take this out of my route. They all come down here, but this goes follows me around. So I figured I'm not going to stick with his origin story. We can put that over. I just seen the head nod. Great. But this guy, we will always be near a place of great emotion for this gentleman. Everywhere we go from here moving forward. You guys have a code word to let me know if he's nearby. I will not let you know what that code word is until it shows up. And we will verify that from any previous investigation on the website. So I'll let you know if and when that actually happens. So this used to be called Jewelers Alley. This is where some of the duels used to occur for the city of Charleston. And it was kind of a secretive place because dueling was illegal. You had to find hiding spots. So the said and done thing is kind of interesting because we're going to be talking about an actual duel. We all talk about the same damn duel. I'm just going to give you a few extra details because we're ghost hunting. You're not on a cheesy campy marshmallow tour like everybody else. Let's get into it. A doctor moved down here from Rhode Island. His name is Dr. Joseph Brown Ladd. Those of you listening to the 10 o'clock or having a report at 2 o'clock, the song Brown Eyed Girl shows up here. It is not coincidence. It shows up all the time. It's part of his name. So he moves down here from Rhode Island. So Stacy, on yours, you're going to be looking for the initials R.I. in that order because it is less than 3 letters. I want to make sure it's in order. So it's going to make more sense when I tell you why here in just a moment. He moves here because he's supposed to get married to his fiancée, Amanda. Amanda, she just inherited a lot of money from her dead parents. She has an attorney helping her out with all of this cash. The attorney thinks that Dr. Ladd is just after Amanda's money. So he tells Amanda to get rid of the doctor. He comes here to Charleston to prove that he's not after the money. He's going to start his medical practice down here. So he comes down, and his coachman that brought him into town set him up to be robbed and killed. So there's kind of our murder scene, right? But by the way, that coachman setting him up that way is kind of like having a really bad Uber driver in today's world, if you really think about it. But anyway, moving on. Somebody was walking by and seeing what was about to happen to the newcomer, and somebody walking by was named Ralph Isaac. Does that sound familiar, Stacy? All right. So it's exactly why we have the device that's in your hand. We were getting RI from Maddison's device all the time when I wasn't looking for it, and I didn't know how it was referenced, whether to the doctor or to Ralph. We've had it about 6 or 7 times show up on the little Ouija board device that you're holding about in the past year since we've had it. So take that for what it's worth. Moving on. Ralph tells the doctor, hey dude, I know this guy. He's going to try to kill you. Come with me. I got friends at 59 Church Street. You can rent a room from them and you'll be safe and good to go. The doc took him up on that offer and the two gents became friends. Now the longer the doctor stays here, the more money he's making. He's proving his point. He's this money. So she gets wind of this. She's moving down soon. And Dr. Ladd is saying, young man, a whistling doctor. This is why I hate the damn story. Every haunted city you will ever visit is going to have a cliched whistling ghost. We all have one. This one just happens to be a doctor. See there? I told you we're in Beaner's Round, so why are we here telling you about a whistling doctor? Dr. Ladd and Ralph Pussy plays together. They can't sit next to each other because the doctor makes more money. He gets better seats. That's the IRPOV policy. So on the way home from St. Richard's Curve one night, they were arguing over the new actress they just saw. Dr. Ladd thought she was great. Ralph didn't. The argument turns into Ralph insulting the doctor's fiancée, Amanda, back home in Rhode Island, and it got really ugly. They go their separate ways, but Ralph left and went to his friends at the newspaper and placed an ad in the paper telling the whole city of Charleston what he thinks of the doctor. Kind of a here, disgrace to society kind of bullshit. The doc saw this. We rebutted. Let's go to Julia's Alley. We're going to settle this. I want you guys to keep in mind, it's in a 1700s that was speaking of. Shit was really done back then. This argument started over an actress, and they're about to try to kill each other. Moving on. They came down here back to back with their faces to turn. Doc points his gun in the air. Shoots. We didn't want to kill each other. Did you get anything along the way on this? Yeah, hopefully we get a lot more than this. Let's talk about why we're here. So every ghost tour ends up there. So
Yes, ma'am.
The reason why is because they have some. So yeah, we'll get about 5 to 7 minutes worth of footage while we're here. Yours, Joe, is super easy to use because I know there's a lot of like layers in there, but right now with the shot you have, anything shows up. I'm gonna take a look at it, kind of see where that's coming from. Now that's gonna be like a 10-foot tall ghost. Definitely not gonna look at that because that's picking up the tree, obviously. So once I look for the patterns and kind of see what's going on, you can unmute while we're here. Kind of see what we got going on. Insect coming down right in front of your camera. There's local notes for me.
Well, I was going to say, the only, I've got C, instead of C, but it's got Z.
Close with this. Did that just say 7 again?
I thought it said noted.
I heard no too.
Okay. Like noted.
I thought it said noted.
You guys have questions too. I'm not gonna like control this environment. Ask away or put it over.
Once again, who's C again?
Still one with the guy.
Again, who's C again?
Still one. She died 6. Still the 6. Match my head close. Really blows my mind. Yeah, 2 months in a row. No. I don't know how I put her off, but she gets over it. By the way, the light up there to the left, the church put that there on purpose to stop people from taking photographs up here to try to recreate that apparition. But obviously,
this light?
Yep, the giant one.
Uh-huh.
But obviously, my cameras can see right through them, so that's why we're using these 3 specific type of cameras. It doesn't usually give us the light flares that they think it will. So, do a lot of research to make sure we have the right equipment to do the job. Those right novels,
Am I on your way, dude?
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
So can you tell me what happened to you?
Yeah, 5.7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did my camera
5.7?
just turn on?
It's not there now. It's back to
It
zero.
should go back to 0.
Yeah.
I'll take 5.7.
Any weird things on yours yet?
That's our state park.
I thought that was in Michigan.
There's a reason why I wear pants all year round doing this. I don't care if it's 110 degrees, I am wearing pants.
If it's summer, I wear shorts.
I tried wearing shorts down here. My legs just get eaten alive.
And during the winter, I still wear shorts, even if it's freezing below. Yes, I am crazy.
I challenge you to come to Michigan and wear shorts in the winter.
Challenge, as the internet meme would say, challenge accepted.
Nope. You got nothing going on? Stacy? Alright, let's see what Bill's got, because he's the one thinking, like, writing a novel over here. Write him off. What do you got? Okay.
Voice of Light, Foundations of People, Pour Me a Drink.
I'm going to stop at Foundations of People. I like the respect piece of Foundations. Remember the signers of the Constitution I told you guys about earlier? One of them is buried here. He is a founding father of South Carolina. So, Foundations of People.
Pour Me a Drink, Pull Me Into the Water, Runaway, Church,
Rochester Street.
Bad Breath, Rock and Roll Fantasy, Smiles and Laughs, David, Saturday, 101.7. What's Love Got to Do with It? Yeah, Tina Turner. Yep. I Stand. Information about salary and early afternoon.
They're dancing.
She will correct you every single time. Yeah, I used to call her Susan when I first started telling the story. But I would get like, Sue, like coming through, like don't call me Susan. Like, yeah, weird, angry
So
stuff.
her name is Sue.
Sue.
Expert on said movement.
Sue, what happened to your
What is that
baby?
little anomaly you had in here? Definitely dive into that and see what's going on.
It's so weird.
I heard that. Annihilation. That was a threat to me.
Like changing a radio station.
Yep.
And it stops. Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, it sounds like a radio station.
And that's exactly what it is. Yep. It's just like the tuner in your car.
Yeah.
When you're trying to find a good station, you just hit the seek button and it just seeks until it finds something.
Yeah.
Same principle, only it doesn't stop. It just keeps going, and when it reaches the end, it starts over again. And it just keeps going. Like it literally goes, like you've probably been through that thing at least 1,000 times already, Tom.
Yeah.
It just keeps going.
Can't do it no more. I hope that. I'll listen.
You're going to need that for the episode. You just want to do the answers. What's the timer look like on your camera, Gabe?
7 minutes and 55 seconds at now.
Harry?
And I will say something is going on.
Street tonight. So you're going to definitely want to keep the camera on them when we get over there.
I'm like, let's keep going. I'm like,
So, But if you're too loud, your family member you brought with you will tap you on the shoulder right now. You got neighbors that try not to do it. When we're done, you still won't be able to hear me. They will tap you on the leg. You got the blindfold, your headset, and the talk about the calendar. Still don't get up. Again, it's going to be in darkness for a while. Even with light, it's going to be a little disorienting. So you're going to also tell me everything you're hearing. And it includes yes, no answers. Just spew them out after a syndrome, like the whole 9 yards. You don't know what I'm asking, so yes, no is okay in this instance too. All right, yeah, we're a little bit closer so we can all hear it, just because I know Maddison is super quiet. We do this for about 10 minutes. If it's something that's going wrong or we're not getting much, we'll probably cut it off between 8 and 9. If we're doing well, I may keep you till 11 or 12. So just kind of see how it goes. So the minute you guys blindfold and put your headsets on, start telling me what you're hearing, that's when I'll start the timer. So let's go. Blindfold's on your end, and then a headset. And obviously you can turn your earbuds all the way up and don't mess with the volume. So make sure you're not cheating. Dave, with yours, have you done virtual reality before?
No, sir, have not.
Okay, so just so you know, this is not going to be Jurassic Park eating your face off kind of thing. You're going to see a galaxy off in the distance, and then an image will appear in front of that from time to time. You're going to tell us what the image is. It could be a cartoon, a painting, a photograph. We don't know what it's going to be. Just describe it in a very simple term, because you're going to have two people trying to talk over you. So when you get in there, I'm just setting it up so all you have to do is look straight ahead. There's a focus button right here where my thumb is at. You can turn that, and it will focus to wherever you are comfortable. Oh yeah, go for it. Now the piece under. Henry, I'm just setting up the blue box. These folks can't hear me. Maddison, what color is the blue banana? Okay, perfect. She can't hear me either. Henry, we're going to start off with your job like we always do, but first I want to kind of pay my condolences based off of today's date. Can you tell us what today is? Just look straight ahead and set up your focus. Henry, what day is today? You could tell us the date. You could tell us what happened.
My killer.
Welcome to my world. All right. Henry, thank you for that. Can you tell us who the killer or what the killer was? Might be hard to find
In public, I see like a cat face. It's either like a jaguar or a cheetah.
Okay. You know, if any other elements show up in that, somebody remind Maddie to
Cash out.
Henry, I appreciate the phrase my killer. Can you tell us what the killer was? We'll get back to that. Today's the anniversary of it. Let's talk about it. Anniversary date be comfortable for you? Tell us what the killer was. It wasn't a jaguar. Use the blue box to tell us too.
How many belonging to the peasant? Peace of mind.
Henry. Today's the anniversary of your death. Who was the killer?
Starting to look like a man.
I love you, man.
Serious, deep. Sorry, tears in my eyes, buddy. What time period of the man?
Like 1700-ish.
Okay. I guess first question I have is, does he have any facial hair?
Looks like a beard. Or it could be a goatee.
Okay. We're going to be able to see those images when we're done anyway. Notice how Bill got quiet by the way? When I stopped asking questions. And I was asking questions to Dave instead. Henry, back to you, sir. Can you, again, tell us what today is? You said my killer? Well, hopefully you're going to tell us what the killer is. We're using all the different boxes tonight. I got most of them out. Use any of them.
Passport.
Henry, tell us about your work. Let's get into that. Let's start with a happier thing instead. What did you do for work? What was your job? I see the other stuff.
Oh, okay. I see a woman in Victorian era clothing.
It's okay. She's not hearing it, but she's not hearing it.
like a dandelion. It's yellowish.
Henry, let's get some more answers out of you vocally. Let's talk about your work. What did you do?
15%.
Henry, what type of work did you do? You had 3 major jobs. I told these folks about you being a writer and that you also fought in a war. But what was your other job? I didn't tell them about that. What did you do before all of those things? Dr. Ladd, if you're here, just use your code word.
Mercy.
We'll redirect questioning. But Henry, back to you. I'm looking for your job where you met your wife.
Okay, I see.
Lots of images. But
Stick.
small.
Looks like a whale.
You weren't a fisherman, Henry.
An artist,
No. You were an artist.
artist.
Yeah, it does look like a paintbrush. And there's red paint on the brush.
I was sure that it's paint and not. That's my thought exactly. Okay, Henry. Sticking to how you met your wife. How did you meet her?
Sending out an SOS.
How did you meet your wife? What occupation did you have when you met?
Early morning
I didn't say
finale.
how. I asked how. What was your job when you met her?
Alright, I see lawn. Obsession.
Anything on the lawn, or was it just like a hillside?
It's like a hillside. The image is still very, very fuzzy. 3,500.
Henry,
Probably a groundskeeper.
you met her long before you were 35. Let's get back to your work. Maybe we can get some answers if you'd like to talk about that. Again, today's the anniversary of your death, Henry. I want to get back to your work. Can you tell us what you're most famous for? We're teaching your work in colleges as recognition. Talking about the work that you did for the war. What type of work was that, Henry? I lost track of time, by the way. I forgot to start the damn timer. We'll give them another, we'll just say 3.
7 minutes.
7? Okay, I was going to say about 3 more minutes. That probably sounds about right. I'm really surprised.
Faces temptation.
I thought she was going to be like doing that now. This is what she asked me to do at the beginning. Henry, we're asking you about your profession. What did you do?
92.5. Right here.
You're a writer. Thank you. Take that. It's about time you found the actually right frequency to be able to answer us. Can you tell us what you wrote about?
She's my pride and joy.
You did write about your wife a little bit, but I'm looking for something specific. What did you write about? What was the main theme of
Taking
most?
drugs.
I didn't want to take drugs. The theme of most of your work.
Advice.
About your family members, what did you write about? I asked you about Katie earlier, and you didn't want to talk about it. We're going to stick to my question. You let me know when we hit that 10-minute marker since I'm losing track of time. Okay. Henry, we're losing time. I've asked you a lot of questions.
Full access.
Yeah, I know, right? Henry, again, condolences towards your death, and today is that anniversary. I don't have the exact number anniversary in my head right now.
Okay, I'm getting something. There are people in a field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's like pointing at it all.
They look like they're
primary?
I would say colonial-ish. It's still fuzzy.
We'll take a look at it. Henry, we're going to wrap this up. Can you tell us good night?
Thank you, Henry. It's wonderful speaking with you.
Henry, I know.
I'll do what's necessary.
So why don't you tell us good night? That's what's necessary and important. Henry, last chance, going once. Going twice. Let's get our blindfolds tapped out. Okay, go ahead and peel that thing off your face.